Coconuts TV.
There's probably only one place on Earth where you can feed a crocodile, ride a roller coaster, and stroll through a depiction of hell. And that's Suoi Tien Cultural Theme Park. Located just outside Vietnam's biggest city of Ho Chi Minh, Suoi Tien brands itself as the world's first amusement park devoted entirely to Buddhism. But it's so much more than just that.
The best explanation I can give you is it's almost like Dr. Seuss took a lot of acid and went to Asia.
The first thing I noticed about Suoi Tien is that it's big, really big. The park is broken into sections, each of which seems like a completely different world from its neighbor.
So there's a kingdom of future geniuses. There's a beach, apparently. There's a water palace, a temple.
My main interest was an attraction called the Unicorn Palace that claims to be a depiction of Buddhist hell. But finding it was harder than I expected.
A forest. There's a mountain. I don't see the Unicorn Palace, which is the hell part. So let's just go deeper into the park and hopefully we'll stumble upon it. So this is the main attraction of this place. It's a giant water park, and there are children everywhere.
As much as I loved the water park, we had another destination to get to, and soon we were back on the road and lost. I can't stress to you enough how incredibly large this place is.
Okay, so right now we're around here. You can see this park is huge. We need to get all the way over there into this corner.
According to the map, hell was tucked away in the back of the park. That meant a lot more trekking for me, but another excuse to see the park's other attractions. My next stop was Crocodile Kingdom, a pond with over 1,500 live crocodiles. But this isn't your typical nature park where you simply watch wildlife. At Suoi Tien, you can interact with the animals.
So right here, we've got a fishing pole. This big hunk of meat has been attached to it. It's pretty bloody.
Despite there being hundreds of crocs, it seemed like they eat well, since I had to spend a few minutes coaxing them to come eat my hunk of meat.
This guy, I'm gonna put it on his head. Holy fuck. I'm trying to get the rod back, but I can't. He's pulling it. Well,
how do you feel about that?
Feeding crocodiles on a fishing pole is fun. I definitely got a little kick of adrenaline when the croc jumped up and snapped it. I could do that all day for sure. This place just makes me sort of realize how incredibly ignorant I am about Vietnamese culture and Chinese culture. I'm probably the worst person to be giving you a guided tour of this park because I can't tell you what any of this means. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Be that as it may, I had finally found it, the Unicorn Palace.
think in the scene what you're seeing is some guy being condemned to hell. He's reading the sentence, that's the judge, I think. Each room has a different punishment. And I don't know what the crime is, but the punishment is being lowered onto a bed of sharp bamboo. Looks pretty grisly.
I soon began to realize that I may have been expecting more out of the Unicorn Palace than it could ever deliver. It was dark, loud, hot, and crowded with other tourists. What's more, everything was in Vietnamese, so I couldn't appreciate what the loud voice was bellowing at me. I will admit that the animatronic zombies, though, kept me on my toes.
Holy fuck! You got me, Vietnamese hell. You got me.
Needless to say, Buddhist hell was a disappointment. But at the end of the day, Suoi Tien is well worth the visit, even if, like me, you can understand very little.